Ignore the mess. I got a couple things to put away that was under the previous bed. This is the old mattress. Going to be having the new mattress tomorrow. That's all my husband's stuff that's going to go underneath this bed. This little pole. Get it one-handed. Has a little strap if you need it. Large amount of space. "12 slats. They're about 5 or so inches apart. Very nice. Little warnings, reminders. So make sure that there's no people in the bed when you lift this up, obviously. Now this is the part that made me a little confused because of the way the pictures are. The hydraulics need to be in this position where the fat part of the hydraulic is going towards the lifting portion of the bed, and the short side, or skinny side, not short side, goes towards the frame. Otherwise, looks beautiful. Of course, I will update as time goes on. One hand down, no bouncing noises, nothing crazy. Very soft, velvety on the sides. These are 3 individual pieces. It's got that velvet directional pattern here. These, they basically don't have you put on until the end, but if you don't have a lot of space in the room, like I do, got a dresser right there, put these on, these pieces, literally 2 screws on after you put the side on. Then you can push it back. You won't have to do anything else with that. Then you can connect the center. Easy, but not easy if you don't think about it in advance. Otherwise, I can do an update tomorrow when the new bed comes in. So far, so good. This is my only fear, is my new bed is 14 inches. This bed is 12 inches. Goes perfectly up underneath. I'm hoping that my 14-inch mattress does not cause any issue with this portion. But there is these underneath that's supposed to stop it from falling through. So hopefully that's not an issue. I might have to reverse them otherwise, but we'll see tomorrow.
So I thought I would post this just because I haven't really found any reviews that targeted the difficulty I'm facing right now, but for the most part, the bed has been pretty easy to put together. The instructions are straightforward. Excuse my room because it is junky, trying to organize things and get this storage set up. However, the part that I came across that was an issue for me, I had already put everything together, but I had to take it apart, was the front part of the bed is, is the 2 planks, which is the D4 and D3. This is a D3, if you can see it. And the hydraulic support. I've been having issues with that, but I realized, thank God, because I've been praying for wisdom. I'm ready to be over with this project. I found a guy also on YouTube. He has 2-part video on how to put this type of bed together. Just type in Allewie queen size bed. And I found out that my D4 and D3 were on the wrong sides. My D4 was on the left instead of the right side of the bed, and my D3 was on the right side of the left. So I'm switching those. It's important because when you're putting the hydraulic rail or attaching it to the plank, you want to make sure it's on the correct plank. So the R for right side is going to be on the D4, and the left-sided plank, but there's an L up here for left, is going to be on the D3 plank. So we're going to finish this off. Hopefully I can get this bed done tonight, and I'll let you know what the final results look like.
I got this bed frame for our guest bedroom. My husband and I put it together ourselves. I think it took maybe around an hour to put together. It looks great. I like the quality, the color, fabric feels pretty nice. And my favorite feature, there's a handle right down here at the foot of the bed, and you can lift it. Just one person can do it. Like I'm doing it with one arm right now. I just lifted that up and then it kind of takes itself the rest of the way up. And you have all this space under here that you can use for storage. I don't have anything under here yet, but we do plan to store some things under here. I also like that the base of the bed goes all the way to the floor and there's no gap because we have cats and don't want them hiding under here, under this bed, which is an issue with other beds in our house. So it takes a little more effort to put down. I can probably do it here with one arm. Yeah, there we go. But easier with two. But yeah, nice quality bed frame. Definitely worth the price.
Here is this queen bed. Honestly, it exceeds my expectations. It feels and looks a lot more expensive. For this price point, you cannot go wrong. It fits the room perfectly. And this like gas supported storage, like it's really easy. You hold this, pull up, and then there's this function here. It's like the gas. I don't know. I'm not a techie person, but it's super user friendly. My husband had this put together in maybe it was an hour to an hour and a half. So yeah, very functional, very like elegant, modern. It really fits a space nice and doesn't overwhelm it. And it's really nice once you put your pillows. It just gives it a grand feeling.
Here's something I couldn't find anywhere, what the box looks like when it comes. It's 5 feet long about, and a foot tall, and a 1.5 feet wide. I can't give it 5 stars because of this problem. It came with this horrible backing everywhere. It's this material that turns into black powder after about 5 years. So if you want to keep this for more than 5 years, you got to rip it all off. Or else in 5 years, you're going to be vacuuming it off. Some parts needed staples to keep it in place because that horrible backing is actually sewed to the upholstery. So you need about 100 staples, and got rid of it all. So there you go.
Look what I just did. I put this together. It took me about 3 hours. And look, it has a lift. Yes. And then you have to push it pretty hard to get it to go down.
Cool. And then like whenever I live in my apartment, it'll be good. But basically, put it down.
The hydraulics, it don't go down. It doesn't close.
Headboard done.